we'll cover that maybe at a later time.
We should do a show on that.
Yeah, we could. Oh my goodness, I bet people would love.
And I'll interview you.
Yeah, sure. That'll be great. I'm sure everyone would love to know. Until that day, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about the Bone and Biscuit Best Buddy for the week. Yes. And I want to start with good news, Trevor.
We have huge news. So we weren't here last week. Huge. So if you were expecting us last week, I'm sorry. I don't know. Did you let people know we weren't here? No, you just no-showed.
Yeah, I just no-showed for a whole week. Great. Yeah, just kind of took off. Didn't give anybody warnings. Said my usual. I didn't even tell people in the office.
Chris was supposed to let you know we weren't here last week. Yeah. But we are back. We are back with huge news. All of our past buddies, including Mouse and Hobbs, who were on 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago, everybody is adopted and in their forever home.
Gone.
Done.
Out the door.
Done.
Good.
Even Adam was impressed. And I mean, nobody impresses that guy.
It's
right?
true. Let me tell you, as a guy that works under him daily, yes, nobody impresses that
look
man.
At all the amazing things I did. He's like, uh-huh.
Yeah, what about these 14 things you didn't do? Thanks, Dad.
So, I mean, even Adam's impressed. We're blown away. I know the folks at the SPCA are impressed. And I think...
that is 46 out of 46, by the way. My count's still going.
We couldn't have done it without our listeners. We couldn't have done it without our sharers.
Yep.
We couldn't have done it without the team at the Bone and Biscuit. And I knew they were adopted because I heard through the grapevine at the Bone and Biscuit
You've got your ins.
They did come in and they did collect on the adoption program. So I did know.
Nice.
Right?
Good.
I wasn't going to tell. I knew you were tied up. Tied up, is that the right word?
Well, I mean, it depends on what time last week, if you know what I mean.
So I didn't want to ruin what was going on for you. But no, they've been adopted. They're in their forever homes. They've gotten their packages from Bone and Biscuit.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be happier, and I know you're thrilled. And now we're on to a new baby.
Oh, and he's adorable too. Why don't you tell us a bit about Dunkaroo?
All right, this is Dunkaroo. He is a cattle dog cross pit. He is 2.5 years old. Say hello to Dunkaroo, a relaxed and super chill dog in search of a peaceful home. He's the kind of guy who doesn't get overly excited, unlike you and I before the show started.
Correct.
Some might even say he's a little bit boring in the loveliest of ways. Dunkaroo would rather spend his time relaxing with his family than chasing toys. He's fantastic with kids and has a real soft spot for treats. Dunkaroo is quiet. He doesn't bark. He is well house trained. He walks perfectly on the leash and doesn't mind. Dude, this guy's not going to last.
No.
But the more I read, here is the perfect
He's a quiet dog that's great with kids, loves treats,
excited.
Not overly excited. No. You don't need to walk him a lot. You should still be walking your dogs. But look at this. I just want to pause that
one. Are you
one.
walking your dogs much right now?
Me? Letting them kind of do their own thing. Trevor, I swear, if you let too much slip...
I'm sorry.
You're back to fired. You're not allowed
back. Dunkaroo. That wasn't even nice of me. Back to Dunkaroo. Dunkaroo. Dunkaroo is quiet, doesn't bark. We said that. He is house trained. He walks perfectly on the leash. I don't even know where we were. He doesn't mind being bathed or brushed. What are your baths like lately? He even enjoyed a spa day before his best buddy photos, as we're rolling them right now online. He was such a good boy. One of his favorite things is belly rubs. He'll happily roll over and offer you his tummy for some love.
Same.
Even right now?
Trevor, I swear.
If you're looking for a mellow, low-maintenance pup who just wants good company and delicious snacks, come and meet Dunkaroo. He is ready to be your laid-back best buddy.
He's absolutely adorable. I love the photos they send. And again, that description of lazy dog, loves treats, just loves love and attention. Like we said, he's not going to last long. If you would like to take a closer look at Dunkaroo yourself, maybe you want to go down, set up a meet and greet. Hey, that North Peace SPCA, they're there for it. And not only can they help you set up just a little meet and greet at the shelter, they also have the Foster to Adopt program,
which is a phenomenal program.
Yeah,
and
so
not a lot have that. I mean, this is a program that is somewhat exclusive to the SPCA, where you can actually take Dunkaroo home. Make sure that he is a good fit for your family, which after reading that, he will be a good fit. I'm more worried about whether your family is going to fit with him. But he is a phenomenal dog. And I believe he's fixed as well. I think he got snipped. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So he is ready to go home. He is ready to be your best friend. Of course, the Bone and Biscuit has the adoption package. So any foods that the SPCA currently have him on, which is oftentimes a lot of foods from the Bone and
Biscuit.
One of the team members brought, I don't know what they brought, 10 bags of food down to the Bone and Biscuit last week. I think when we were off, when you were missing. Besides that, though, I was going to say, too, is that there's a brand new... Why are you smirking at me? It looks like you're envisioning...
I'm waiting for the next shot, that's all. Because it's been one after the next, So I'm just wondering what the next one's going to be.
I'm so sorry. You missed the fixed one.
No, I heard it. I was here for it. Trust me, Trevor. I'm trying to let it go.
No, what I was going to say before you interrupted was there's a brand new food at the Bone and Biscuit, Canada Fresh. It is brand new on the market right now, exclusive at the Bone and Biscuit. It is made in British Columbia. It is made in southern BC. It is 100% Canadian. It comes in salmon, lamb, beef, poultry. This food is 80% pure meats and proteins. Good. Vegetables, fruits, vitamins, probiotics, everything is in there. And it is comparable in price to the stuff you would buy at a grocery store.
I love that.
Right?
I mean, we're not just trying to get ourselves to eat better anymore. Like we're really doing it for our pets, as we should. They're not here for that long with us, unfortunately.
They're here for a short time. They're here for a short time.
And a good time.
And if you've ever had undergone a recent surgery or had any work done, you know how important it is to be healthy and feel good and eat well. And I think that, like Chris said, that plays right into our pets as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got everything for raw food diets as well.
They do,
I know that's something that we haven't spoken about for quite some time. So
I'm a raw feeder.
Are you?
I am.
Do you find it better?
Yeah, I do. I had a Chihuahua. She's no longer with us, but I mean, she really about 9-10 years old. She really started to struggle with some issues. I switched to completely raw around that time frame, and she lived to be 16. There's something about it. I mean, raw is not for everybody. A lot of people find it too gross. So there is other versions. There's freeze dried versions. Smack is another version of a raw that's been dehydrated. But I feed the full out red raw. And no allergy issues, no nothing.
And that's what I was going to bring up. So if you do have a pet, or if you happen to adopt a pet, we're not saying Dunkaroo, by the way, but if you happen to adopt a pet that is having allergy issues, a raw food diet could work
raw
for them
food,
as well.
Dehydrated
and
food,
all available at the Bone and Biscuit.
And they'll help you. If you literally walked in there and said, listen, here's the issues my dog's undergoing. The team at the Bone and Biscuit has done the training required to understand if it's maybe a lack of a supplement, if it's a missing probiotic or prebiotic, if it's an allergy from food. There's so many different ways that we can try it. And honestly, you know what? When I got Gracie, what was that, 3 years ago, the Bone and Biscuit wasn't there yet. And it was literally a terrible time with her allergy. She was allergic to chicken, and even the breeder at the time that we got her from said, here's the food you must use, and it wasn't. She was wrong. It was a nightmare of trying to figure out what it was, and we finally went to raw, and I actually went to raw and dehydrated and got it figured out, and since then, I mean, it's just a world of difference of how the dogs are, right?
So whether it's raw food diet, whether it's this new
Canada Fresh,
there we go,
made in British Columbia.
Canada Fresh, made in British Columbia. There's a couple more. One made just outside of Edmonton. I know you guys
Champion
have.
Is just like, that's a Canada and Origin is made just outside Edmonton.
You can shop as local as we could possibly source.
Right?
You've got all the health options. And of course, if you're looking for questions, be it about Dunkaroo specifically or any of the SPCA animals, you can go to the SPCA.
Did you see our new ID tag maker?
No.
Well, you were tied up, so I imagine,
this is why we can't have nice things.
I imagine you missed that, but they rolled out a brand new do-it-yourself make a tag in 2 minutes for ID tags.
That's adorable.
Phenomenal. There's like 200 different designs, whatever you want to be on your pup or your kitten. It's 2 minutes. Like, you type in what you want, you pick your design, you pick your font, put the card in, boom, boom, bam, pops out. Quickest, easiest. When you think of how nice and there's some really nice ones, but they're not expensive. So the amount of missing pets that we see posted on Facebook often, and don't get me wrong, those admins on the dog pages and the cat pages, I know Lanny's big on those. They do phenomenal at getting those, and then people get involved. Nothing worse than people going, he has a collar, but he has no tag. Does anybody
Yep.
recognize this dog? Put a tag on your dog for $20
And
put a
customize
tag
them.
on-
I think the
customize
last tag that I bought for my dog read something like, "I'm an idiot and ran away. Can you please call my dad?" And it's my phone number. Easy as that.
I got one
right?
that says I'm the king.
Okay, and what one does your dog have?
I'm the queen. I'm gonna wear my tag for you next week.
If it's not on a collar, I don't want to see it.